Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ïing Dorbar kejelah hasngi Thawaiñ kala Kyntait ya Meghalaya Reservation for Non-Creamy Layer of Scheduled Tribe in State Reservation Policy arjar pesau bala Wanrah da UMLA ke VPP uba Adelbert Nongrum. Deputy Speaker Timothy D. Shira ulabu ya kejingkeli Ahmad Ïing Dorbar lakin pediang ne ban Wanrah ya kena bil bat kasur jong ki babun kalong bakim pediang bat omdon uweru na ki MLA kaliang persya uba kershan ya kena bil.
Yes, sir. So, according to the procedure, I have to seek leave first, if not mistaken.
You make a brief statement, please.
I need not to seek leave before that, according to the procedure.
Yeah. You have to explain.
Yes. Okay. I think I'll go according to the procedure, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, before I seek leave, not beg leave, seek leave to introduce my private member's bill, I wish to make a brief explanatory statement as allowed on the rules 71 of the rules of procedure and conduct of business. Should I go ahead, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, once again, and all honorable members of this August House. As per the Meghalaya Socio-Economic Review 2020, published by the government of Meghalaya, the percentage of scheduled tribe population in the state is 86%. Rural population accounts for 80%, and the percentage of main and marginal workers is about 40%. Per capita income is much below rupees 1 lakh. Sir, as per a report prepared in 2023 by the Institute of Human Development for the government of Meghalaya, 32% of the state population is below the poverty line, with poverty being measured by income or consumption as well as multi-dimensional poverty index involving factors of health, education, and standard of living. By an analysis of such definitive empirical data available with the government of Meghalaya and similar other official data, it is not hard to arrive at the knowledge that the economic condition of a greater percentage of the scheduled tribe population of the state is indeed weak and disadvantaged. Now, Article 16(4) of the Constitution of India allows the state to make provision for the reservation of appointments or posts in favor of any backward class of citizen, which, in the opinion of the state, is not adequately represented in the service under the rules or under state. Similar, Article 15(5) allows the state to making special provision by law for the advancement of any socially and educationally backward classes of citizen for admission to educational institutions. Sir, just earlier this month on 1st August 2024, a 7-judge constitutional bench of the Supreme Court, led by the Chief Justice, in 6-1 majority upheld the constitutional validity of a law made by the state of Punjab that provided for sub-classification within scheduled caste category, and gave a landmark decision that state have the power to create sub-classification within scheduled caste and scheduled tribe categories for the purpose of providing reservation. Here in the state of Meghalaya, sir, with a view to address inter-se economic disparity, disparities within the scheduled tribes category in the state, and to allocate opportunities in public employment and education more effectively. A suitable legislation is required in interest of the disadvantaged people of the state. Because what we are seeing over the years is that it is usually the affluent section of society, that is, those who can afford to provide a competitive edge to their children with better education in good schools and colleges, and those who can spend more on good coaching institutes. It is this affluent section of society that is generally reaping the benefits of reservation. So, hence I am seeking leave to introduce this private members bill called the Meghalaya Reservation for Non-Creamy Layer of Scheduled Tribes in State Reservation Policy Bill 2024, which seeks to mandatorily ensure not less than 50% reservation in favor of non-creamy layer of scheduled tribes of the state against any quota of vacancies or seat reserved for scheduled tribes category when implementing the state reservation policy. It is the object of this private members bill that reservation should no longer be monopolized by the affluent section of scheduled tribe category, but that the opportunities of affirmative action as provided by the Constitution reaches right down to the disadvantaged non-creamy layer of scheduled tribe category. So we have to understand that the affluent section constitutes only about 10% of society, yet they hold influence over 90% of opportunities in government jobs and quota seat for higher studies. Whereas the non-creamy layer constitute 90% of society, yet their opportunities is inversely proportional. I believe it is time for this to change and be rectified. Why I'm bringing this very important, I'm moving in a private member bill. Because my argument, sir, it should be clearly understand that we are here not for high level, but for low level. Further, we must recognize that it is this non-creamy layer, sir, which is the majority of population that votes for legislator to be elected to this August House, and therefore it is important that we make concrete effort towards social justice for the economically weaker section by way of suitable legislation. I'm almost come to conclusion, sir. So I learned from the Assembly Secretariat that a copy of my private members bill has been duly circulated in advance to all members of this legislature for information and consideration. And hence, Mr. Speaker, sir, I now formally seek leave to introduce the Meghalaya Reservation for Non-Creamy Layer of Scheduled Tribe in State Reservation Policy Bill 2024, with the fervent hope that the bill will find generous support in this August House from honorable members for the sake of the disadvantaged people of our state. So with these few submissions, I would like to resume my seat. Thank you so much, sir.
Now let me put the question before the House. The question is that leave be granted to introduce the Meghalaya Reservation for non-creamy layer of scheduled tribes in State Reservation Policy Bill 2024. Those who are in favor say aye. Aye. Those who are against say no. No. No say it. No say it. And the motion is not carried. And the leave to introduce the bill is not granted. The bill is therefore rejected by the House.